it's been a while. I've been taking my time, enjoying Thanksgiving/Christmas break, and I thought I would wrap up the semester by giving you, in honor of my 13 credits that I just finished this semester at UF, 13 things I learned in my first semester of college. So this information can be super useful to a lot of you, or super not useful. Reflecting and writing all these things down has really helped me take away what I need to take away from this semester. So I was gonna wait to film this video for when I looked a little bit better, but that day has yet to come. So I just need to do it. So let's get into it. Number one, big one, get involved, not depressed, okay? I mean this seriously. I know so many people that have gone to college, and when they got there, you know, with COVID and everything, it's really hard to get involved and meet people. Well, you have to put yourself out there. You have to join some kind of organization, join a church, like do something. Like I joined a sorority, I joined the Baptist campus ministry, I joined a church, I started getting involved in places, and I got a job to meet people, and that's why I really thrived there. And when people ask me, how are you doing there? I'm like, I'm doing great because I have met so many people. And that was one of the things I was looking most forward to, is meeting new people at UF. So make sure you get involved. That will make or break your experience, I promise you, especially because most classes are online these days and you won't meet people that way. And so get involved. Number two, focus on building friendships, not relationships. I promised myself before this semester even started, that if you're not dating your first semester, do not date boys. You need to make friends, because if you focus on meeting boys, then you won't make any friends. And when that boy is gone, everybody else already have their friends, and you're gonna have a harder time trying to insert yourself in there. Make sure you focus on building those friendships, because those friendships are gonna last a lifetime. Your college friends are there to stay for the most part, usually. And so I promised myself I wouldn't date. I was successful, okay? So I have my friend group, and I love them so much, and I know they'll be there for me no matter what. So I feel a little bit more comfortable maybe going out on a date next semester, because I have those friends, and I'm glad I focused on them and just hung out with them and gave them all my free time attention. Number three, living 5 feet away from someone you love is hard. Very, very hard. My roommate Alyssa, we've been best friends since kindergarten. Like, I'll prove it to you. Yeah, we've been friends a while. So, I mean, I love her so much, and she loves me so much, and we've been through so much this semester, but I learned so much about her just in the first week or two of living with her, because before I would see her like over the weekend or just at school, just a sleepover. I didn't know all her habits and her quirks and like what she needs, what, her style and routine. I learned a lot about her, and with anybody you live with, you're gonna get aggravated with them sometimes, and it's really hard knowing that you're getting aggravated at someone you really love. But I think it works to our advantage in that way, because like with a normal roommate, I mean, this is bad to say, but I probably wouldn't care as much if I hurt her feelings, because I don't love her like that, so I really care in my heart that I don't, mess her up, or, I'm always there for her, so like, I don't know, it comes to your advantage, I guess, when it's somebody that you really care about. But it's a disadvantage, because what if you get into a really big argument, and, it's detrimental to your relationship, not even your roommate-ship, but then it affects your friendship, which is the really, really important part. It's really hard, but it's really hard with anybody. So, depends on your relationship with them. Me and Alyssa have done pretty good. We're really good about, when we get into an argument or like a tiff, we never really get into big arguments, but like if we get into a tiff about something, we're really good about just letting it go and not bringing it back up. Number four, this is about the dorms. Communal dorms are annoying, but they're not impossible. On our floor, we share with about 65 to 70-ish girls. a bathroom and a kitchen. The bathroom is pretty big. There's never a line. Sometimes it gets gross. And the shower situation is kind of annoying because it's really small in there and you don't have anywhere to put your stuff but a little hook. And anyway, not impossible. You can do it. And also the kitchen is sometimes in use when you want to use it, and there's not a lot of counter space. Like one time we were cooking for Friendsgiving and like a girl was trying to microwave her food and she was like, can you move your stuff? And I was like, it's not impossible, but I would never want to live like that for like more than 2 years. Like, no, I can't do that. Can't do that the rest of my life. Definitely not. But I can deal with it. Number 5, walking everywhere is so much better than driving. Not all campuses are like this, but UF is a very walk-friendly campus because parking is awful. We have to park our cars in Timbuktu because we're pretty low on the totem pole. We have to park our cars in the commuter parking garage. That's a good walk from our dorm. So we walk everywhere. To the dining hall, we walk to the library, we walk to the student union, we walk to the BCM, we walk everywhere. That's really nice because you get to just relax on the way to wherever you're going and just take a break and breathe it in. And it's a pretty campus, so like you get to take it in and it's really cool. And Alyssa and I lost 10 pounds in our first semester, just like we didn't change anything but our exercising habits, which is just walking everywhere. We only really got our cars on the weekend to go to church and get groceries and stuff like that. And we would switch our cars back and forth every week. So she would do a weekend in her car and then I would do a weekend in my car. That's kind of how we did it. Also, going back to communal, also you have communal laundry rooms. Alyssa and I do our laundry together so we can make more piles. So we'll have like our delicates and our darks and, you know, that kind of thing. So we usually have 4 piles. And then we split the cost and we like take them down and up together, or you know, at the same time. That's a workout in itself, because we live on the 3rd floor and the laundry room is on the 1st floor. The laundry room can sometimes be very busy and you don't want to be rude and take up a bunch of laundry things. Like, you don't want to be rude like that, so you have to make multiple trips up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Very sweaty experience. So yeah, if there's nobody in there, we'll take like all 4 things. But sometimes there's a lot of people in there. Just do it at a weird time and nobody will be in there. Number 6, getting a job was a great idea. And I didn't think it was going to be, but the specific job that I have is great for me. I have the best job ever for my stage of life right now. I work in the dorm office. So I'm like sitting at the front desk in the dorm and I, you know, like do key, like when you get locked out or when you need your locks changed or packages or misdirected mail or anything like that. Maintenance, like reporting maintenance issues, stuff like that. And most of the time nobody's there, so you just get to do your homework the whole time, like watch lectures if you want to. It's great. It forces me to sit down and do my homework. So I have the best job ever because it's like a perfectly allotted time for me to do my homework, and that's it. Great job for me right now. I love it, and I'm making extra money, so I love that job. Number 7, don't study in your living space. It might work for you, but not for me. I cannot study in my living space because then I get distracted and start doing something else. Oh, I need to clean this. Oh, I need to do that. Oh, I need to do that. But no, honey, you don't need to do that. At my job, I don't really have anything else to do besides do my homework because that's all I have. I don't have anything else on my desk, just my homework. I go to the library, there's nothing else there. It's a blank desk, but your homework. You have to do your homework. There's nothing else left there to do. I love getting out and going to do my homework somewhere. I cannot do it at my desk. I can't. I don't, to be honest, my desk is always messy and I'm always like fiddling with something on it and I can't do it. Number 8. The space between teenager and adult is weird because I don't feel like an adult because I'm not completely independent, but I don't feel like a teenager because I was kind of like, whoosh, independent, be independent. I live on my own. And so, but I don't pay all my bills. I mean, like, I pay my tuition and like my housing and stuff, like that's all covered. Like, I don't pay my phone bill, I don't pay my insurance on my car. Am I really independent? No. Am I living at home? No. When I come home, I'm like, well, do I do my laundry here? Like, because when I left, my mom always did my laundry. You know, I'm exposing myself, but my mom really did my laundry, and I'm like, do I do my laundry? At Thanksgiving and Christmas, do I sit at the kids' table? I don't know, man. It just feels weird. I don't know if I'm an adult or a child. I don't feel like an adult, and I don't feel like a child. It's a weird space. Number 9. This one's sweet. I appreciate my hometown, friends, family, church, school a lot more. You kind of saw that in the video I posted about coming home for the first time. I love my hometown. Yeah, I knew I loved my hometown before I left, but it's so pretty and I love the history behind it, and there's so much family history and all my family is here, and you kind of feel like a celebrity in your hometown when you come home because everybody at church is like, oh, you're home, and just all your friends. And then you go to a football game that I went to a football game in October, and everyone was like, oh my goodness, and see all your old teachers and all your old friends and teammates. I got a job at my church office here for over the break, and when I answer phones, oh Beth, yeah, are you home? Like, it's so cute and I love it, and my hometown is so pretty. We're right on the water and very historical. I love being in the South. Like, Gainesville's not, I mean, it's more of a city. Number 10. Meal plan is nice, but not necessary. Alyssa and I both got a meal plan this semester, and we used it. Like, we used it and abused it. It's a lot of money, and I feel like we did not spend the amount of money that we paid for it. Good food for the most part. It's like a step up from high school cafeteria food. It's not quite like restaurant, but it's a step up from high school, I guess. We used it quite a bit. We got the 10 swipes a week, and it was great because we have communal kitchens, and so we can't really cook that well. So that was really a blessing that we didn't have to, but it's a lot of money, and you do get flex bucks with my meal plan, and I only used about 200 of the 500. So I'm deciding to not get a meal plan this semester and just survive off the flex bucks. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go grocery shopping more often. We'll see how that goes. I'll update y'all. Can Beth survive without a meal plan? We will see. Okay, number 11. I can't be mad at God's methods. This year, it's been very COVID-y, and a lot of not great things have happened this year that y'all don't even know about. For me and Alyssa's personalized, very not good things. When I look at my blessings and I look at the great things that have happened this year, I'm like, whoa, God. Whoa, God. Like, I know we've all been through it this year, but through that, beautiful things have happened that couldn't have happened without those horrible things. So I'm just like, I can't be mad at your methods. I can't. I'm in awe. I'm in awe of what God can turn bad things into. He turns awful things into beautiful things, and this year has been evidence of that. Number 12. I can't read it. Oh, I know more what I want now out of life. Being on my own for the first time, being submersed into my major, not having a boyfriend, really shown me what I want out of life. I love my major. I got to take microbiology this semester, and it's a lot of, I'm a nursing major, and so it's a lot of diseases and, you know, studying vaccines and all kinds of stuff, you know, epidemiology. During COVID-19 pandemic, like, what a better time to take a microbiology class than now. I love my major. I cannot wait to be a nurse. And I've met a few nursing majors in my sorority, and they are wonderful, and they kind of helped me kind of see what it's like, what I have to look forward to. It's gonna get harder. I know more what I want than I did before, and I know what kind of guy I want, and I finally harnessed the power inside myself to, when a guy hits me up and they're just not what I want, I'm like, nope, No. Can't. Sorry. You gotta have some Jesus in ya. Number 13. Last one. I am incredibly blessed beyond measure. I have family that supports me. I have the means to go to college. I got financial aid. I got a scholarship. Like, without that, I don't even know what I would be doing. God gave me the friends to get me here, the friends that kept me on track, and the friends that taught me lessons to get to this moment. And he gave me new friends to help me through this time, the brain power and the confidence to get to where I am and stay where I am. Oh my goodness, I am so blessed. Just health and love and being surrounded by people who like me and love me. Being able to maintain my 4.0 GPA this semester is, I mean, like, without God, I don't know. And like, joining a new church, I've been learning so many new things, and being able to come home and do so many things at home. I'm just, oh, good Lord, y'all, count your blessings. Count your blessings. I know so many bad things have happened this year. You know, it's the end of December. It's really a great time to reflect. Because where I was this January, I didn't know where I was going to college. I didn't know there was going to be a COVID-19 pandemic. I didn't know anything. And I was scared. I was really scared of where I was going to be in December. In January, I was scared. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to live, what part of the country, who I was going to be friends with, if I was still going to be friends with some people. Like, I had no idea where my life was going to be. And I knew God was going to carry me through it, but I was still nervous. And I am so blessed. Like, oh my goodness. Bad things have happened, but joy comes in the morning, y'all. It really does. It really do. God is going to carry us through. And if you ever have any questions about that, just let me know. Let me know, because I would be happy to tell you what God has done for me. But I'm trying to keep this video short because it's already long. So, y'all have a great next semester. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later.